All right, welcome back, Engineering Design and Development. This is 5.2, Creation of Prototypes. So after you have gone over the video for the second review, all right, this is the next video. So make sure you get that in first. And we're going to talk about creating a prototype. Why did we do it? Some examples of what's been done in the past in this class, and then some things to keep in mind. So the first thing is, why do engineers create prototypes? And that is to provide a working and visual answer to the problem. All right. If you think about this, a picture's worth 1,000 words. All right. A prototype's worth 1,000,000. All right. Being able to show that you can physically solve the problem is going to be much better than saying, well, we have the idea and we think it'll work, but we can't really prove it because we didn't build a prototype. All right. Having that prototype allows you to prove that this is going to solve the issue or the problem that you identified at the beginning of this project. Some examples that have been done in the past, paintball roller. All right. Some of the things they did was they took, all sorts of things. They used frisbees, they used a drill, they used a blow dryer. All right. Just odds and ends that they put together to create this thing. One was gloves that allow you to keep your hands warm while playing all instruments for like marching bands. Right, your wood instruments like clarinets and flutes and things like that are very difficult to play if you have gloves on. Right, and so they had to determine a different type of material that would allow them to play but still keep their hands warm. A tree stand for handicapped individuals. All right, if you are wheelchair bound, it's difficult to get up into a tree stand, I'd imagine. So they developed a tree stand that would then lift the individual up to the appropriate height for a tree stand. A bike that creates electricity basically made it so that the pedal power would power the gym around it. The idea was that they would have a gym powered fully by exercise equipment. Okay, and then other projects that have been done have not been inventions, but things that are not quite where they need to be and can be improved. So in the past, we've had students take the old CNC mill that we had, tear out some of the components, put in some new ones, and make it so that the CNC mill can run off of newer technology and allow us to still use it. Some things to keep in mind while doing this is safety. All right, I'd like to see a safety plan from you guys. So whether that is use of safety glasses, how to use certain tools. If you don't know how to use a tool, don't just use it. Talk to Mr. Hunter, talk to Mr. Egley. They are more than capable on showing you how to use those tools. All right, and don't go to them the day you need it. All right, talk to them in advance and say, hey, is there some time this week or next week that would work for you to teach us how to use this specific tool? All right, they're not going to have time to show you the whole lab, but if you have 2 or 3 tools in mind, all right, make sure you do that. And even if you know how to use that tool, first talk to them. Don't just walk into their labs and take and utilize their equipment. It's their labs, not ours, so just communicate with them, all right? Next, take pictures, more pictures, and more pictures. As you build this, the more pictures you have, the easier you'll be able to document, all right? And that brings us to the last one, is document each step to your build. You need to create an instruction manual, basically, that you would provide a manufacturer. This is how it needs built, all right? And if you can't do that, you didn't document enough. Next, make sure you keep your bill of materials. And lastly, document any changes that you make. It's a pretty short video, and those are just things I wanted to cover for creation of a prototype. If you got any questions, talk to your other classmates, talk to teacher. And once again, just to reiterate, if you need to use the labs, whether it's a tool you know how to use or not, talk to Mr. Hunter and talk to Mr. Egley. Get permission, let them know that you're going to be in there, or if they need to show you how to use something, okay? With that, good luck, have a good day, and we will see you in the next video.